a... Now you're wondering, why do you want to do these to complete these layers of Romulus? Well, the answer actually is very simple. There's, like KC2, you had Altair's armor. In this game, you have another type of armor, which is the Brutus armor, if I'm not mistaken. It's an armor made for the of an ancient Roman general or something like that. I personally do not like it, but then again, who am I to discuss tastes? It's an armor. It probably gives you more. It probably gives you more synchronization, health. It gives you more of a health bar, in a way. It also unlocks for you. It gives you a dagger. It's probably. I know it's maybe this is a hunch. It probably has the best stats of a dagger that you're gonna get on this game. One thing I need to tell you is that I haven't played the Da Vinci Disappearance DLC, although I unlocked it for PC because I had Uplay points, and therefore I was able to just reclaim it for myself, which is quite neat. Right now, to get full synchronization of this layer, you're gonna need to make this layer under 8 minutes, so you're gonna have to be quick about it. When I gave this game a test drive on PC a few days ago, I actually made this on the first try, so I'm gonna try to repeat that accomplishment again. So I'll just try to get this as soon as I can. One thing I want to talk to is that when you're trying to liberate Rome from the Borgia captains, when you're killing the Borgia captains, some of them may actually try to run. And when I say by this is that if you do not get them on the first try, they will come back. They will come back later, of course, but you won't be able to kill them. So what you have to do with the first try, you have to examine your surroundings, trying to see if there is any other way to kill the captain before he sees you, and try not to get detected, because if you get detected, the captain will know and he will start to panic and run. But that only happens with a few captains. It doesn't happen with all of them. When you're doing this this layer of Romulus, do not get stressed out or anything. Just make sure you're trying to do this in a quick fashion, but just go naturally. Don't be scared of falling one time. You'll probably get enough edge to get enough. If you miss one, it's not gonna cost you that 100% synchronization, but go smoothly but fast in order to finish up this layer in a quick fashion to get that 100% synchronization. And they have some serious modeling skills. Okay, get back up. Needless to say, if you fall, you're gonna get burned. Okay, now you jump back. Go. You probably didn't need to do that, but anyway. Come on, just climb it. Back at my college, there's a degree you can get for specifically to video games, but I'm on my degree is actually a more how do I say this? A more global view of programming and stuff. And yes, I'm having class. I'm having programming skills, sort of. I won't make that Borgia flag. I'll do later on. There's gonna be enough time later on. Ouch. Okay, so in order to proceed, I think it's going this way or not. Shit, where is it? Yeah, right here. Go here. And jump back.
Now I can get back up here.
Okay. Climbing up. Jump back. Go. Climb that up. Okay. Now, in order to start climbing all the way, you're gonna have to go here. Right here, to the throne. Whatever you want to call this. And then you have to go back up. Grab the sledge. Go back up again. Go around this line. Then you have to jump to the balcony. You might think that your character is not gonna grab it, just like it happened now, but do not worry.
That could help if I fall.
Well, that's not gonna happen, Ezio. I don't want to fail at this synchronization. Okay. Okay, now you go here, jump all the way across, and just keep going straight. Then again, there's that Borgia flag. You're gonna have plenty of time later on to just
Perfect.
grab it.
Route up if I fall.
Right now, I'm just focused on getting that 100% synchronization. This soundtrack where you hear that man kind of pray in the background reminds me of the ambience of the environment that you had back on AC1. That was a creepy thing. So it's one key of 6. I may be mistaken, but I think it is. 6 keys. Yeah, there are 6 keys in total. So I think we managed to complete it. Right now, I'm just gonna loot this. Gives you tomatoes. More tomatoes. You might be wondering why they start to add this stuff to the game, like tomatoes, rings, all that sort of stuff. Those items are gonna allow you to unlock armor, weapons, other stuff that you would have to, in order to unlock. You basically imagine if I want to have a specific part of an armor, which you're gonna have to do it later on. There's the thing that's holding the cape, the last piece, at least of the game itself. I don't know about the DLC if they added more armor. I think they did, but the thing that holds the cape, right about here, you unlock it.
The Followers of Romulus. This band of
With
false
pieces.
pagans has been terrorizing the city for months and driving the people into the arms of the church.
Quite convenient.
Exactly. I believe the Borgia are supporting them, but proof remains scarce. That is why the letter is so important.
Here it is. I hope you can break a cipher.
Cazzo! Another encryption. This one was supposed to be legible. They are transmitting them using a code sheet. Without it, we have nothing.
Sometimes logic is not the only way to win a war. Andiamo. You said we had allies in this city. Bring me to them.
Follow me.
Like I was saying, the last part of the show of the thing that holds the cape needs to be unlocked by an item that I think it's called Elephant Ivory. I might be mistaken, but I think that's the name. And you get on specific places, and there are only 2 in the game. You're gonna have to search for them, and I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna try to find these. I think one is in a Romulus lair, and the other one is somewhere around the map, which I have no idea where it is. I have to consult the internet about this, and then I'll show you here.
We recently began traveling through the tunnels to avoid the guards, but many of the entrances in the city are broken. By using them, we can get to our destination rapidly without encountering resistance.
As you can see, this is the fast travel you're gonna get from this game. You probably remember from AC3 you had all those tunnels and all that sort of stuff, but I didn't bother too much time on just fast traveling going through those tunnels, because honestly I didn't know how those worked. So what's most important right here is just try to, at these tunnels you have to try to unlock it.
Nicolò. Ah, Ser Ezio. A pleasure. Fabio Orsini, at your service. I've heard a great deal about you from my cousin, Bartolomeo d'Alviano.
A fine warrior.
Fabio has lent us an unused storeroom on Isola Tiberina.
I know you were used to better accommodations in Toscana.
It is perfect.
Bene. Then I am off to begin preparations for Romagna. Today, Cesare commands my men, but soon I hope we will be free.
Now I propose we begin planning our assault on the Borgia.
Oh, you think we are ready for such an attack?
See,
Do you know, for instance, where the Borgia troops took Caterina Sforza?
what?
Are you also unaware that the Borgia have captured the Apple of Eden?
How could we have lost the apple?
So, you do not know what goes on with our enemies. Do we at least have an underground here to work with?
Hardly. Our mercenaries are ensnared in a losing battle with Cesare's French allies. We have girls working for us in a brothel, frequented by cardinals and other important Romans. But the madam there is lazy, and would rather attend parties than further our cause.
What about the city's thieves? Do they have a guild?
See, but they refuse to talk to us. I don't know why. What are you going to do?
Make some friends.
And at this moment, you're gonna have 3 missions at the same time. You're gonna have to try to help Bartolomeo d'Alviano. Then you're gonna try to help the Madam, which later on, it's gonna the Madam is going to become Ezio's sister, which is called. Oh my God! Kill me now! I don't know the name of her. No, fuck it. Can't remember. The warrior, the lover, and the thief. And then there's also La Volpe. Claudia, that's it, I remembered. There's Claudia. Your allies of the corresponding factions is gonna be Claudia, La Volpe, and Bartolomeo d'Alviano. And basically, what I'm gonna do here is, since I have a lot of money, I'm gonna use all of it to start improving the one place that the Borgia do not have influence.
Only a fool could walk past my shop without at least a quick look.
The bank is where you're gonna be able to withdraw your money. Before you had the logbook, where Claudio used to take care of it back at Monteriggione. Right now, in order for you to withdraw your money, you're gonna have to go to the nearest bank. Oh, so much, 48 florins in the bank vault. And you basically you withdraw your money from there. I'm gonna try to figure out how the investments work in this game, but so far I have no fucking clue. Needless to say that the more buildings you unlock throughout the city, the more income you're gonna get. One source of income you're gonna get too is gonna come from your assassins. And when I mean from your assassins, I mean your recruit assassins. There's sorts of when you send them out on missions, they're gonna get paid. And when they get paid, the money comes back to you. And then also it gives you certain items. I'm not sure if the mission's gonna give you the items you seek from how do I say this? I don't think those items are gonna help you much. You can always pick them up and sell them, but my recommendation is try to keep them until you're absolutely sure you're not gonna need them. If you find elephant ivory, keep it, because you're gonna need it to unlock pieces of armor. At least that's the last piece, you're gonna need it for sure. That much I can guarantee you. So the last area that I need to unlock, it's the doctor. After that, I have to, in order to, okay, so the revenue just increases to 1.1k after from 20 to 20 minutes.
What could be more important?
So you basically, you're gonna have to, in order to increase your revenue, you're gonna have to liberate the Borgia influence from the townspeople, and basically start to unlock those buildings. One thing that I find actually amusing is that, not amusing actually, no it is, because it just happened, because I withdraw the money. I went to the bank to withdraw 48 florins, which is whoosh.
Am I dreaming this?
No, you're not dreaming.
Most entertaining.
I should kill you. There's also one more thing that I'm not quite catching. Well, fuck it. Anyway, there's a Borgia tower here, so I'm gonna do this for you guys. We're gonna try to analyze the situation, see what the best route is, but right now I'm gonna try to enter through the roof. That's probably gonna be the safest place so far. But remember, if there is a red area around the tower, which is always gonna